Hello and welcome to EBTV's production of East Brunswick High School Athletics. Today, boys basketball against the Falcons of St. Joe's. Good afternoon, I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill. And Megan, any game against St. Joe's is special. It's kind of been this way over maybe the last 10 years where it has replaced Old Bridge in terms of the emotion and the fire. That this game is special too because it's here at home. How does a team respond to all that emotional energy against a key rival?
I think it's definitely exciting because these teams have been rivals for a long time, and tonight it's definitely going to be an intense competition. Both of the teams are going to come into it really wanting to win, so I think we're going to see an exciting game, as always, between East Brunswick and St. Joe's.
East Brunswick 6-4 overall, 4-1 in the division, but they got pasted, a 40-point loss on January 9th to South Brunswick. How do you recover from that kind of a loss after having some maybe poor practices even in between?
I think definitely the Bears had a tough loss against a really good South Brunswick team. But right now they have to be confident. Right now they're second in the division. So they really need to come out tonight strong, get a big win at home, and rebound from that loss.
On offense, John McLaughlin lit up Colonial for 30 points, but he's kind of tailed off now toward the end. What does this Bears team need to do to win today on offense?
I talked to Coach Henning, and he said just executing is the most important thing, setting good screens. They play a lot of people, just getting kind of a balanced effort from everyone is really what the Bears are looking for.
And on defense, Coach Henning talked about keeping this team out on the perimeter. Why is that important?
I think first of all, they don't want to let them get to the basket easy. St. Joe's does have a very athletic team, and they're not the best outside shooters. So the Bears really want to keep them on the perimeter, make them shoot from the outside, box out, and get the rebound.
A great crowd here on hand at East Brunswick High School, Saturday afternoon game against the Falcons of St. Joe's. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off. And we'll have the starting lineups.
And the Bears of East Brunswick. We remind you that
shortly.
Elastic events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to all. Please let your good
Bears in a stretch of their schedule right now where they're playing all division opponents. Today, St. Joe's. Next week against Piscataway and Old Bridge, and Saturday against South Plainfield. So all divisional opponents here.
You can see a pretty good crowd here this afternoon for this game. A lot of East Brunswick students came out to support the team.
The Bear Den, yeah, the Bear Den is here.
Already getting on the St. Joe's players.
The head coach is Mr. Dave Turco.
The Falcons of St. Joe's coached by Dave Turco. And for the Bears,
we have number 31, Steven Grossman starting. Number 10, Jason Henning. Number 23, Andrew Golszewski. Number 32, Eric Eckhart. And number 23, John McLaughlin. And the Bears are coached by Coach Bo Henning and assisted by Mark Monaseski.
Bo Henning in his 19th season as East Brunswick's boys basketball coach. Currently, that surpasses John Emery in that role. John Emery sitting at the end of the bench, along with athletic director Frank Nottenberger.
And we're about to get started here.
Play through any fouls. Don't be looking for the calls. You're not going to get them, and you probably won't get them against you either. Can't control that stuff anyhow, right? Play tough. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's get after it.
We have Coach Henning mic'd up throughout the game. We'll be listening in on his huddles. Lamar Fisher, Paul Kanapaki, Taryn Wheeler, Darrell Carroll, and Steve Bernard look like the starting five for St. Joe's. Eckhart, McLaughlin, Henning, Grossman, and Golszewski. Controlled by Jason Henning. Bears with possession, moving from right to left on your television screen. Eckhart outside three.
You see the Bears getting into a motion offense.
Eckhart baseline shot. Yes.
Nice post move there by Eric Eckhart. for the Bears' first score of the game.
Coach Henning said before the game that Eckhart's legs, he played football, and now he's getting into more of a basketball shape.
See the Bears here playing 1-3-1 defense, looking to be aggressive with their hands, get their hands on a couple passes.
Long 3 attempt there by Renard. Rebound Bears. Jason Henning running into little problems there.
See, St. Joe's is matched up man-to-man. Basically letting the Bears cut and move around the outside. A lot of pressure on Jason Henning.
Henning's pass inside to Eckhart goes awry. Long lead pass. Renard ahead of the pack, misses the easy layup.
Bears got lucky there. Another thing Coach Henning mentioned the Bears had trouble with against South Brunswick was just turning the ball over, so they need to take care of the basketball.
Eckhart underneath too far. Rebound by Darryl Carroll. Carroll looking to go down the paint. Strong move inside, score the basket. Darryl Carroll, 6'5". Gonna be a hard matchup there to guard. Eckhart called for pushing off.
Posting up hard there. It looked like a little bit of a flop to me by number 21, Darryl Carroll.
Well, that's a size mismatch there. Eckhart on both ends of the floor is up against Carroll. Eckhart trying to use his superior upper body strength, but got called for the push-off. 6:08 remaining in this first quarter. Our score tied at 2.
St. Joe's easily breaking the 1-3-1 defense there, looking opposite exactly where the weakness is in a 1-3-1.
Konopaki with the easy layup, 4-2, St. Joe's. Long 3 attempt.
Steven Grossman just off, but the Bears come down with the rebound.
It's going to be a backcourt violation there. The ball was not tipped on its way out as Eckhart tried to pass it back to Henning.
Travis Heilman in for Steven Grossman. Looks like the Bears are going to change up their defense, match up man-to-man.
Now on defense, looks like Carroll's going to be guarded by John McLaughlin. Pressure defense there. Henning with the steal. Outlet pass.
And the St. Joe's comes right back at it. Gets a hand on Jason Henning's handle.
Tyron Wheeler got control of that ball, but slid across the sideline. Bears will take possession. Eckhart to inbound. Goes to the backcourt to Henning. Heilman, long 3, short.
Just off. He can be dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside pass, good look Carroll, inside to Konopaki.
Bears just bad communication there, all going towards the ball and nobody getting back to protect the basket.
Bears around the perimeter, looking to get it inside to Eckhart. Eckhart gets position and lays it in.
He did a great job there using his body to move his defender up to create more space for that pass.
No help coming down for the Falcons. So 6-4 our score. Eckhart with both baskets for the Bears.
Bears are back in their 1-3-1 defense. St. Joe's really not having any trouble moving the ball around.
And that's Carroll scoring the basket on a 15-foot jumper. 8-4 our score. Henning breaks his man down top of the key, comes in, it good, rebound out, and St. Joe's on the break. Slowing it down. Inside to Carroll. Carroll gets inside position, throws up a wild shot. Rebound, though, comes back out and driving down the paint. But we're going to have an offensive foul.
McLaughlin there stepped in, able to take that charge. Great job defensively. But I think also the Bears right now are letting St. Joe's get to the basket, not forcing up the outside shot. And that's really what Coach Henning said that they were going to try to do today. Keep the St. Joe's Falcons from penetrating, and they're not able to do it yet.
Well, Coach Henning said that they're not a very good perimeter shooting team. We wanted to keep them from the outside. McLaughlin slowing things down, reaches midcourt. And he gets the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds.
Both Wheeler and Henning on defense seem to be really aggressive and kind of giving each other a little bit of trouble.
Heilman. A three-point shot. Golczewski hits the three. 8-7 now our score. Good open look. Too many moves there. Carroll's allowed to operate in the paint unimpaired. Golczewski breaks down his man, drives it inside, passes back out to Henning. To Heilman, to Eckhart around the outside perimeter. McLaughlin, who has not yet shot. Henning to Heilman, to Eckhart.
Bears doing a great job of moving, cutting.
Heilman inside, pass from Henning. No basket, but does draw the foul.
Bears did a great job that trip down, offensively being patient, making good passes, making good cuts, and eventually they got something great.
Second team foul on the Falcons. Heilman at the line will shoot two. 2:44 to go, 10-7. For the Bears, Bradley Reiner, 15. And Matt Gassis, 43, check in. Eckhart and Henning take a breather.
Heilman makes the second. Bears here picking up a little bit, putting a little more pressure on the Falcons.
Wide open underneath. Easy, too easy for Keon Hines, who would come into the game. The paint area seems to be open for the Falcons. I know that's something Coach Henning did not want to see happen. McLaughlin, top of the key to Heilman on the outside. Heilman breaks his man down, heads baseline. Ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Good defense there by Steve Renard. Checking in for St. Joe's, Ian Acampado. We got an illegal screen set there. And that foul on Heilman, setting an illegal pick.
We've got about 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. The Bears are going to stick with their 1-3-1.
Long pass, dangerous pass. Baseline inside. Two Bears defenders converging. Matt Gassis is going to pick up the foul underneath.
St. Joe's doing a really good job against this 1-3-1 defense, looking opposite, which is where the openings usually are, and also getting the ball, working the ball around the outside to get it down low, where there's only one man.
Kanapaki at the line will drain the first. For the Bears, Mike Mello checks in. Andrew Golczewski checks out. Kanapaki drains the second. 6 points of the 14 St. Joe points are his.
Mike Mello handling the ball for the Bears right now. Little isolation here.
Stripped of the ball. Acapando on the break. Gets a little bit of a push in the back from Gassis.
Matt Gassis, good hustle back there.
Acampado will go to the line shooting two. That's the fourth team foul on the Bears, second on Gassis. Makes the first. Eric Eckhart jumps off the bench and we'll check in at the next break. Bears down 7, largest deficit for them. Pressure here. Brad Reiner Eckhart, guarded by Carroll. And you've overheard the comment by Coach Henning, what are we doing?
I think the Bears are having trouble right now getting into their office and executing. Since the subs came in for the starters, they need to really establish a little bit of consistency offensively and get into their offense.
Heilman with a quick look, misses. Rebound by Kanapaki. Kanapaki brings it across half court. Gives it to Taran Wheeler. Guarded by Reiner. Inside to Carroll. Bear Den reacting. Back outside to Acapado. Drive and the basket and a foul.
Bears have not been able to guard Carroll from the high post. It's his third time this quarter, making a good strong move, able to get to the basket and finish.
Carroll shooting 1. 9 points now for Carroll. Matt Gass checks back in, replaces McLaughlin. McLaughlin, I don't think even has a shot in this first quarter. 47 seconds left to go. Inbounds to Mello. Driving down the far sideline, across midcourt.
Gonna get called for the reach and foul there.
Foul on Kanapaki, his first, team fourth. Bears will inbound underneath their basket. Brad Reiner. To Heilman. Mello.
Trying to get his team into the offense.
St. Joe's does not seem to be overcommitting on defense.
Definitely putting pressure, though.
Reiner, long three. Off the mark. Rebound by Carroll. Carroll to Wheeler on the outlet. Bounce pass.
Nice bounce pass.
Reverses. No good. Eckhart with the rebound.
Should have just tried to go up with his right hand there and finish.
5 seconds left. Coming down to the end of the quarter. 2 attempts there by Mello. No good. At the end of the first quarter, our score, St. Joe's 19 and the Bears 9.
Definitely the Bears gave up a lot of points in that first quarter.
A lot of easy points in the paint.
19 is way too many points, and they've let St. Joe's get out on a lot of fast breaks.
Let's listen in on Coach Henning.
Yeah, so I told you in the huddle, Travis. Hey, I got to be honest with you. 2 things are killing us. Defensively, we're horrendous, okay? And our defensive transition. Stop fooling around down there. You're either going to the boards or you're sprinting back. There's no in between. There's no watching, okay? We shoot. I got guys watching. Oh, it's their ball. Now we got to get back. No. You either go to the offensive board if you're in a good position and you're one of our 3, 4, 5, or you're sprinting back. We got defensive balance, okay? Make sure we're seeing the ball. We got to be sounder defensively than what we were, okay? Thumbs down offensively. They're trying to cover John with a 3-man, okay? Thumbs down would be a good call. Everybody know what we're doing on it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And you see, Coach talking to his team about defense. They really need to get some defensive stops. St. Joe's is getting everything that they want. They haven't been able to cut off their penetration. They're getting to the basket easily. And also transition defense, getting back, finding their man.
St. Joe's opens the second quarter with possession.
Bears here playing their man-to-man defense.
Henning.
Jason Henning doing a great job of putting pressure on, and he gets the 5-second
5-second call.
That's a good start to the second quarter for the Bears.
Starting 5 looks like back out there for the Bears. Grossman, Eckhart, Henning, McLaughlin, and Goljiski.
I think they're going to be looking here to isolate John McLaughlin in the post, get him the ball.
Almost a 5-second call there as Eckhart got trapped with the ball. Nowhere to go with it. Henning looks for a 3.
And there's Goloszewski.
Goloszewski with the long three. Eckhart, easy rebound, and puts it in. Eckhart, 6 points for the Bears as they open the second quarter, 19-11. Pressure at half court. Keon Hines, Carroll. Back to Hines, inside pass. Konopaki goes up wildly. Rebound, tries to get it back to Konopaki. Falling down, McLaughlin takes a rebound, passes it to Henning. Henning.
You got
Grossman. McLaughlin, who I still think hasn't had a chance to shoot one yet.
McLaughlin's working in the post. It looks like the Bears are looking for him. And now he kind of stepped outside. Not a great shot for the Bears to settle for.
Bounce pass. Offensive foul. Lamar Fisher.
Grossman did a good job there of moving his feet, getting position on the baseline, and then taking the contact.
Fisher didn't like the call, and he doesn't like being subbed out for as Coach Dave Turco takes him out. A little bit of a demonstration on the part of Fisher after receiving that call, his second personal. Grossman, down low, knocked out of
looking for the backdoor cut there.
Goloszewski's hands, yeah. That was not really open there. Kind of thread that one through a needle.
Definitely a tough pass.
Goloszewski with the quick look, very strong off the glass. Hines, bounce pass to Wheeler. Hines for three. Keon Hines with 5 points now. 22-11, largest lead for St. Joe's.
Bears are really struggling with their transition defense.
McLaughlin now knocked out of his hands. You don't want to use it as an excuse, but Coach Henning did mention that a few of his players not feeling quite well. I guess maybe a little bit of a flu bug going around, but they're playing aggressive, just not smart today. 23 on the foul. That's Hines. Hines picks up his second personal, and will be Akapanda will check in for him. For the Bears, Travis Heilman checks in, replacing Grossman. Heilman will inbound the ball underneath the Bears basket. 5:22 left. Quick look, Heilman off the rim, no good.
Bears really struggling, haven't really hit very many shots from the outside.
Taron Wheeler.
Jason Henning up, playing good, strong defense. Great hustle.
Off Henning's knee, out of bounds.
Gotta love that defense, though. All over his man, putting pressure on the ball, not fouling, not reaching in, and then loose ball, he gets all over it.
Looking baseline, that was Steve Renard trying to bounce it into Konopaki. Jason gets his hand in there, ball goes out. Renard will inbound. Throws it all the way back for Akapando.
It's a big stop for the Bears here. And they're gonna get it, the turnover.
Renard got caught up in the air with no place to go with that one. Tried to throw a pass on the side, but out of bounds. Again, McLaughlin, who is the Bears' leading scorer, does not have a point.
Hopefully the Bears can start chipping away a little bit at this lead.
4:25 to go, second quarter.
And that's Goloszewski right there with a nice reverse move.
Goloszewski now with 5 points for the Bears. A little slow down here. Bears pressing at half court. Wheeler picks up his dribble.
1-3-1, really trying to read the passing lanes.
Timeout called by Coach Dave Turco. 4 minutes exactly left to go in the second quarter. Let's listen in on Coach Hennig.
get your legs under on your jump shots, okay? Don't rush them or anything. You're running some good stuff, you're getting clean looks. Just get your legs under you, okay? Jay, how you doing? Need a blow here? All right? All right.
Fellas, we cannot keep our arms wide on screens. John, you especially, you say, if you're going to screen.
Hey, go to this. Listen, go to this. Yeah, grab your wrist for the screens, okay? Grab your wrist for the screens, okay? Come out here and fist defensively.
Let's go, fellas.
Fist.
Come out in fist. Is that a
Talking about his defense. I believe it's their man-to-man. So they're going to match up.
man-to-man defense here? Wheeler against Henning. Golszewski was guarding there. Back around to Wheeler, around the perimeter. St. Joe's moving the ball, looking for cutters. Henning has travel.
Jason Henning has been playing great defense, and especially in the man-to-man pressure all over Wheeler.
Wheeler went down the lane looking for someone to pass to, but for one of the few times, St. Joe's had no one even remotely near the paint.
It's another opportunity for the Bears to get a little bit closer.
Eckhart launches a three and hits it. Eric Eckhart with 9 points.
We can hear the fans getting fired up here, looking for the Bears to go on a little bit of a run.
Wheeler. And McLaughlin steps into the passing lane with the steal.
Wheeler, they're trying to sneak it through the middle.
McLaughlin, size mismatch there with Kanapaki.
Bears allowing Wheeler to be physical there, reaching a little bit.
Ball bouncing up and down. Eric Eckhart and Henning trying to go after that ball, but last touched by St. Joe's. Subbing in for St. Joe's now, Kyle Elwood for the first time.
Wheeler and Henning are really going at each other here. The ref kind of talking to him, trying to calm him down.
Eric Eckhart outside three to McLaughlin. McLaughlin passes Golszewski. Doesn't get it to roll, but a foul.
Perfectly executed backdoor cut there.
The Bears are now in a position where they're going to be shooting foul shots for the remainder of the half. 2:37 to go. St. Joe's over the limit. This will be a two-shot foul.
Definitely going to have to put in foul shots for the remainder of this half because it will just get the Bears a little bit closer. Right now, they're still trying to get back in this game.
Plus, it'll slow St. Joe's down, slow the momentum down. First one way off. Second one spins out as well. Bears down 6. Looking for another defensive stop. Inside to Carroll, has a hard time managing it. Ball knocked out of his hands. Wheeler picks it back up, back into Carroll in the paint. And an offensive foul as Carroll leans in.
McLaughlin really that time, the first time that Carroll's gotten the ball inside and McLaughlin's been able to stop him. Great job there stepping in for that charge.
2:22 remaining in this first half. Henning calling the plays, trying to drive in on Wheeler. Elbow.
Going to call the offensive foul there, and Jason Henning saying he was using his off arm to hook around.
And Coach Henning.
You know what? I don't like that call either because the refs have been letting these two go at each other for this long. Why are you going to start calling it now? If you're going to call that, call it from the beginning.
Inside to Carroll. Carroll and Henning's going to pick up another foul, reaching in.
I think a little bit of frustration there, and you're going to see Jason Henning get a break.
And now both teams will be shooting foul shots as the Bears are now over the limit. And this will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Darryl Carroll, who has 9 points of St. Joe's 22. Most of that coming early in the first quarter, inside. drains the first. And the second. 11 points for Carroll. 2 minutes remaining. Brad Reiner checks in for Henning, who leaves with 2 personals. McLaughlin to Reiner. Reiner looking for the cutter inside. Nowhere to be found. Foul off the ball. And that foul on Kyle Elwood. He picks up his second. Again, a one-on-one opportunity here. Goljevsky failed to convert on 2 free throws. Now gets the 1-1. Hits the front end. We'll get another 24-17 our score. And hits the second.
Bears here setting up in the 1-3-1 defense. Goloszewski on the top.
Eckhart trying to front Darryl Carroll.
Falcons trying to penetrate, and the Bears come up with a steal.
Heilman passes off to Reiner. Oh, Reiner was looking for McLaughlin to cut. McLaughlin went right. Pass goes left.
Definitely just a miscommunication there. We're going to see Jason Henning coming back into, oh no, he was going to come back into the game.
They're going to run to the block.
The Bears man-to-man defense matched up. Reiner now guarding Wheeler.
Renard looking to drive the basketball, knocked out of his hands twice, regained control, but Eric Eckhart last to touch it as it heads out toward the cheerleaders. Renard will inbound, 1:08 left. Bears have cut a 12-point lead down to 6. From the Pocky, Elwood, Carroll at the top of the key, at the foul line, looking, airballs it.
And he takes the flop there.
Bears looking to exploit the
They have an advantage here with numbers.
Eckhart drives in and pounds home the basket.
It's a great strong finish, and he actually got pushed afterwards too, having trouble getting back up.
30 seconds left to go. It looks like St. Joe's is content to set up for the last shot. As Renard and Miller play catch. Carroll way out beyond 3.
Bears here seeing if they can get a hand on one of these passes.
Miller picks up his dribble. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Renard inside 3, puts up an air ball. Pass, 2 seconds left to go. And that is the end of the second quarter. Bears respond nicely, winning that quarter 11-5, but our score at halftime is the Falcons of St. Joe's 24, the Bears 20. We'll be back with second half action in just a moment. And we're back here for the second half of play. Bears down 24-20. I'm Ken Saroka along with Megan O'Neill. Second quarter much different than the first.
I think definitely defensively the Bears stepped it up a lot in the second quarter. They gave up 19 points in the first quarter. So I think, we really saw they played much better man-to-man defense, and I think Jason Henning really started off putting pressure on their on St. Joe's point guard. So I thought they did a better job also of executing their offense and being patient.
Darryl Carroll leading the way with St. Joe's with 11 points. Eric Eckhart leading score for the Bears also with 11. A lot of those points from both of those players coming inside the paint. Bears will start with possession, move from left to right on our television screen. Henning to Eckert, guarded by Carroll. McLaughlin, who still yet to score here.
McLaughlin seems to have a little bit of a mismatch.
Henning trying to run off Wheeler. McLaughlin, top of the 3, long 3, airs it out to wide. Renard, bounce pass, looking to go baseline. Kanapaki, strong rebound by Eric Eckhart. Henning looking.
Getting out, pushing the ball up the court.
Eckhart for three. Strong, too strong. A little too quick there on that one, I think. Kanapaki drives the lane. No good, easy layup, misses it.
Made a nice crossover dribble move, wasn't able to finish.
Henning and Wheeler going at it. Kick ball violation. Bears will retain possession.
So far, both teams putting up pretty quick shots.
Travis Heilman to Golszewski. And Golszewski drains the basket. He has 9 points. 2-point lead. The lead at one time for St. Joe's was 12.
Bears really done a great job of getting back into this game.
Offensive foul. Kanapaki trying to drive baseline, picks up his second personal. Team's first of the second half.
Great play right there by Jason Henning by taking that contact, getting the offensive charge call.
Eckhart to McLaughlin to Henning around the three-point line to Heilman. Golszewski to Eckhart. Long three attempt there, no good. Ball's knocked off of the knee of Taron Wheeler. Bears will get possession underneath their basket. Heilman to inbound to McLaughlin, touch pass. Beautiful execution.
What a great spin move there. Getting, I think the Bears have run the same inbounds play this whole game, and McLaughlin read that, made a nice move to the middle.
Tie score.
Definitely caught the Falcons by surprise there with that inbounds.
Inbound deep to Wheeler. Wheeler to Renard. Renard across. And that three-pointer by Fisher is good. Fisher, his first points of the game, and St. Joe's is up by 3. McLaughlin setting it up. Eckhart trying to battle inside with Carroll. Heilman. Golszewski.
Jason Henning reading that screen.
Henning with the three, no good. Carroll, strong rebound. Renard. Round 2. The horn it goes. Wheeler trying to break Henning down. Pass it on the outside to Fisher. Fisher back to Wheeler.
Falcons are going to take their time and get their own offense set up here.
That pass off of Carroll's hands and out of bounds. Bears will put it in play. 5:15 to go, third quarter, 27-24, St. Joe's. Henning slowly marching it across midcourt. Golszewski to Eckhart. Heilman looking for a cutter. Golszewski short on the three.
So far, I think the Bears have taken 4 threes this quarter. Maybe trying to get a better shot.
Off of Eckhart's knee, out of bounds. Renard will put the ball in play. Wheeler with the quick shot, no good. Renard with the rebound, spins in the lane, puts up the shot, no good, but will draw the foul. Looks like that foul will be on Heilman. His second, team's first. Renard will shoot 2.
Especially in a close game like this. The Bears giving up a second shot opportunity here to the Falcons. They were able to get the foul and now the foul shots. And really in a close game like this, giving up offensive rebounds, it's gonna cost you.
For all the activity, that's Renard's first 2 points of the game, 29-24. St. Joe's in the lead. Henning. Eckhart draws Carroll out on the perimeter. McLaughlin. Bounce pass inside. Eckhart trying to use his strength against Carroll. No good. Carroll taps the rebound to himself. Fisher. Drives down the lane, looks for a cutter. Back out to Carroll. Carroll now draws McLaughlin, drives strong to the hole, and scores. Henning too strong in the pass to flying Eric Eckhart.
Yeah, Bo Henning here is going to take a timeout, get his team calmed down and under control. It's really an unforced turnover there by the Bears to just calm down.
30-second timeout. Let's listen in real quick.
That's because you get tired. And just don't make soft turnovers when you get tired. You're playing hard. Carroll is not going to beat you with a jump shot, okay? So if you got to back off him a little bit there, dare him to shoot the jump shot, okay? All right. We run our stuff. I want you seeing the basket first, regardless of what it is. Break, the offense we run. If you're doing that, looking in there, I think you'll suck some guys, and then maybe it's open outside. But we need some easier opportunities than just 3 after 3 after 3. We need some easier ones. Come on.
Out of that timeout, I think the Bears are going to hopefully be looking for some better shots instead of just settling for three-pointers all the time. And also just Carroll has really gotten everything he's wanted tonight. The Bears need to step up and stop him.
Carroll 6'5", has a height advantage. Fisher drives. Carroll, the baseline, trying to go in. Oh, puts a move in on no basket. Gets his rebound, but will draw a foul.
I thought McLaughlin did a great job there. It looked like he took that charge, but the refs didn't call it.
A good non-call there, but Eckhart draws the foul, his second, personal, team second. Non-shooting foul. Bernard passes inside to Carroll. Carroll looked to Kanapaki. Kanapaki, a cutter right down the lane.
It's way too easy there by the Bears. They need to do a better job.
Henning trying to break Fisher down. Ball knocked out of his hands by Fisher, or by Wheeler. Bears will retain possession in the corner. Looking for somebody to trigger it. That'll be Grossman. McLaughlin to Eckert. Eckert bounces it. And we have a foul. And a little bit of a demonstration there.
The second time we've seen Fisher pull something like this.
And that's his third personal. Keon Hines will come in and take care of Mr. Fisher. Referee warning Coach Turco about the demonstration there.
Falcons doubling Jason Henning there, getting the steal.
Bears man-to-man, McLaughlin packing in the paint against Carroll. Hines tries to pass into Carroll, knocked away by McLaughlin. McLaughlin, though, loses possession. Rugby scrum for the ball. Jump ball, this possession arrow this time goes for St. Joe.
Great job both teams there, getting on the floor, getting after the ball.
Matt Gass's 43 checks in, Eric Eckhart checks out. Heilman will also check in. He'll replace Golszewski. Bradley Reiner will come in and sub for Henning. A little reminder to the scoring table for one horn for all the subs. We had multiple substitutions, I guess multiple horns there.
Bears here matched up man-to-man.
McLaughlin being manhandled by Carroll inside, no call. That pass inside to Carroll. Carroll's flopping around now. Good defense, strong defense against Carroll, giving him body-to-body pressure. Reiner walking it up against Wheeler. Gasses. McLaughlin. Only had that one inbounds play basket. Hasn't had many other opportunities to shoot the ball. Has a mismatch here on Kanapaki. Instead decides to pass it back out to Gasses. Gasses drives. Strong layup, no good. Couldn't get the spin. Kanapaki breaking it out, loses control, but regains. Now St. Joe's setting up. Renard to Hines around the three-quarter around the three-point line. Carroll trying to drive in, no good, traveling.
Good defense there by John McLaughlin.
Bench, referee warning the St. Joe's bench that they're going to get teed up next time. Somebody on that bench, a little too demonstrative. The lead 9, 33-24, 1:55 left to go in the third quarter. Heilman pops, strong off the rim, no good. Wheeler rebounds to Keon Hines. Hines drives the basket, tries a spin move, no good. Bears break it out.
Bears have an advantage here number-wise.
Gasses inside to McLaughlin. McLaughlin turns and will draw the foul. The foul on a very surprised Darryl Carroll.
He just reached in a little bit too much there. It's a tough angle for the ref to call, but just it makes it look like a foul coming from behind.
McLaughlin at the line will shoot 2. Second personal foul on Carroll. McLaughlin hits the first. Ball
Battle
pass.
for the rebound.
Controlled by Hines. Hines back towards Fisher. Inbound. Nice read there by McLaughlin to steal that entry pass. Heilman. Oh, drives in, gets the foul, but does not get the roll.
I like that move. He could have easily stopped, pulled up for a jump shot there, but instead he made a strong move to the basket. He got the foul. I think good decision.
Foul on Hines, his third personal. Acapando will come in to sub for him. Heilman drains the first. He will get a second. McLaughlin will check out. Heilman 4 points, all from the charity stripe. 1:05 left to go. Renard receiving pressure by Grossman.
Bears picking up the defense a little bit here. Full court.
Oh, that smart play by Acapando. He missed it. Eckhart actually tipped it. Acapando picked it back up again, but was heading out of bounds and bounced it off the Bear defender. Retained possession. Broken play there. Renard inbounds. Fisher, nice move. Strong uses body as protection and scores the goal. 35-27.
Nice backdoor cut.
Gassis picks up the rebound, draws the foul.
Gass is doing a great job there, hitting the offensive boards.
Acapando picks up the foul, will also go to the line, looking for his first points. First is good. Henning will check back in for Reiner. 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Gassis makes 2. Pressure by the Bears defense, full court. Carroll first to touch the ball in the backcourt. Renard will bring it up against Grossman. Renard drives down the lane, knocked off his foot. Ball on the ground. We have a scrum.
Great hands there, getting a tip on the ball and then getting on the floor after it. Good defense by the Bears.
Possession arrow goes to the Bears. The Bears will have it with 19 seconds left. John McLaughlin comes in, looking to get some offense here, some shooting offense. Who's going to come out? That's going to be Gassis coming out of the game. 19 seconds left. The Bears to look to get some offense here. Henning will run the...
We're going to be looking for the last shot, about 15 seconds.
Henning, inside cut.
Short.
Eric Eckhart there with the rebound as Carroll was flopping all over the place. in no position to pick it up. Long shot by Fisher, or excuse me, Taryn Wheeler, no good. Well, after a disastrous start, the Bears played that quarter to even. And it is 35-31 at the end of 3.
Kind of a little lapse in the middle of the quarter for the Bears, gave up some easy points, but then they really picked it up there towards the end and got back to within 4 points here. So.
All right, let's go to Coach Henning here.
Over, I want you to run. I want you to run, but I want you to run in mind. Get to your spots, keep the court really spread pretty good. See that post. They suck down inside and we get a kick out. That's a great time to shoot the 3, okay? And dead balls will probably go double fist. If I was them, I'd set something up to get a home run, right? Let the thing in. Let it in front. Don't get beat deep, okay? Come on, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Sounds like the Bears are going to stay in their press and just make sure that they don't give up anything long. So I think really they're going to just let the ball in, but they want to put pressure on them, see if they can get the Falcons to turn the ball over.
St. Joe's will start the 4th quarter with possession here, moving from right to left on your television screen.
Jason Henning here, guarding Wheeler with the ball.
Forcing him close to the mid-court line. Kanapaki brought it by Eckhart out high. Henning double team, nice by Eckhart. Now Eckhart has to collapse back in. Defensive switch here. McLaughlin's guarding. Ooh, nice runner by Fisher. I was noticing the defensive switch. McLaughlin was guarding Carroll. McLaughlin, long 3, drains it.
Big shot for the Bears there. Good start to this quarter. They need to get some stops. You're going to see them set up in their 1-3-1 defense.
Ooh, Golszewski got his hand on it. Ball being knocked around.
And it's going to be a jump ball.
But possession arrow goes the Bears' way.
Golszewski really made that happen by getting a little tip on the pass there.
Keon Hines checks back in for the Falcons as Kanapaki checks out. McLaughlin inbound to Grossman. Grossman drives it up, but we have a timeout, full timeout. Coach Henning, let's listen in.
Let's keep it up. Those are good deflections.
All right, now we got to do a good job of entering here. We're going to run 1 guard, okay? We're going to run 1 guard. Eric, we're going to run it away from Eric. Eric, I want you to take the low cut.
The cheerleaders are coming out here and facing us, so let's run through some of the names. We have the captain, Kara Kendall, and Michelle Lanzano, Sam Angeline, Alyssa Tucci, Madeline Winchell, Lindsay Catarzi, Ileana Rosado, Melinda Toto, Katie Wolverton, Nicole Ward, Brittany Scholes, Carly Pavlicek, Jessica Conover, Valerie Koppel, Brittany Ferrone, Yasmin Middleton, Carly Breening, Lucy Toto, Tanisha Banks, Chris Santiago, and Matt Blanar.
One of our senior profiles here, Alyssa Tucci, one of the cheerleaders, is NCAA All-American cheerleader. She is interested in attending Boston College, University of Michigan, Northwestern, or Villanova. And her favorite high school memory was cheering her first varsity football game as a sophomore. It's one of our senior profiles today. Henning, foul from behind by Wheeler. Wheeler picks up his first. And now, again, the Bears are going to be shooting foul shots from this point on, as is the 6th team foul in the second half. Eckhart will be inbounding, guarded by Carroll. Passes back in the backcourt to Henning. Grossman looking for cutters. McLaughlin. Eckhart battling Carroll. Bumps, pushes. Eckhart, strong offensive move, Eric Eckhart.
Carroll really just taking chances down there defensively instead of just playing good solid D.
15 points for Eckhart as the Bears close it to 1. Trapping defense here. Inside Carroll. Carroll looking. Fisher drives baseline and gets called for the foul, offensive foul, Fisher. And now he's jawing with the ref.
You know, Every single time he's gotten a foul called on him, he has made a scene. Every single time throughout this entire game.
And he's going to be pulled out again. Fisher's going to get, and now the ref's jawing with Coach Turco.
You know what, enough.
And he slams the bench, and he slams.
I can't believe how much this referee is taking without giving a technical foul.
And as Fisher sat down, he slams his chair. And the Bears then getting on Fisher. Again, that's his 4th foul. I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the game. Bears have a chance to take the lead now. Eckhart, McLaughlin, Grossman around the outside, looking for a cutter.
Big possession for the Bears here, get the momentum. They could take the lead here with the score.
McLaughlin looking to get position. Henning. Patience here. Bears very patient now. Henning drives, looks for a cutter. Gets it back out to McLaughlin. A long 3 from McLaughlin, off the mark.
Now
Renard
the Falcons.
gets the outlet pass. Keon Hines. Renard. Breaks it down. Oh, no, foul or timeout.
Falcons getting timeout in there.
That is a St. Joe's timeout. Let's now listen in on Coach Henning.
Hey, listen, when we went to regular motion there, how come you didn't swing the ski?
I dribbled at him from the back door.
Don't anticipate. See, that's one of those things you want to be a reaction. If you can throw it to him, you throw it. Now we got thumbs up going right away.
I think he would have defaulted.
Did you go back door?
Yeah, he tried, and then
It's too late. Listen to me. Step out. He comes with you. Back door. Don't hesitate on. Don't do nothing, though, right? It just screws it up when we do that. All right, coming out of this timeout now. Hey, coming out of this timeout, we're fist. Stay down to the freaking ball here. They got it under the basket, right? Force it out.
5:26 left to go in the 4th quarter. Bears down 37-36. St. Joe's will inbound under their basket. Renard will trigger. Tries to bounce it to Carroll. Carroll goes up strong, does draw the foul. And that's where Carroll lived in the first half, scoring many of his points.
McLaughlin there got caught a little bit too far underneath the basket. They let Carroll catch the ball right on the block.
McLaughlin's first, team's 3rd. Carroll strong off the back iron.
The end of the 4th quarter here, you can't afford to be missing easy foul shots. Points from the line.
Carroll drains the 2nd. 14 points for Carroll. Jason Henning against Wheeler. That's been a good matchup all game of the point guards. Eckhart. Top of the arch to Henning. Henning looking for room. Puts up his own shot. No good. McLaughlin comes in over the top.
A little over-aggressive there. Got caught in the air.
Well, you're not gonna out-jump Darryl Carroll, 6'5".
And we're going to see the Bears here pick up full court, put a little bit of pressure on the Falcons. That is only the Bears' 4th team foul.
That foul, again, was against, well, I guess it credited to McLaughlin. We have him as 2 fouls. It's Wheeler to Keon Hines. Hines trying to move in, back out. Renard guarded by Heilman. Trying to bounce it inside to Carroll. Carroll trying to get some room in on McLaughlin.
McLaughlin let him spin towards the left there, and Carroll's a left-handed player, so maybe should have taken away that side.
Inside to Eckhart. Eckhart throws it up the wild.
I think there may have been some contact there.
And timeout. How can they call timeout there when he was sitting on the ball? And they had no possession there. He was sitting on it. And some of the fans even getting on him. He didn't have possession. He was sitting on it. And he had one hand wrapped around to touch it. But timeout, St. Joe's. Let's hear again Coach Henning.
Make it early so we have a good chance to recover, okay? Now, anytime it goes to Carroll, rake the post hard. okay? Everybody alert and aware of what's going on. If it goes to Carroll, you're still trying to deny the entry to him, okay? And don't let him turn over that left shoulder. Or I guess it would be his right shoulder, okay?
Time to stay.
Every out of bounds play under their basket, they're looking to go to Carroll, all right?
Yeah, he can't hedge off his screens. He's screening to get open.
I jumped into it?
Yeah, that's what he said. Don't worry. Hey, Eric, there's 4.5 minutes. Let's go. Come on.
Carroll with 16 points for the Falcons. Eric Eckhart leading scorer for the Bears with 15.
Both of them getting majority of their points inside.
40-36 our score.
Bears here picking up.
Hines trying to inbound to Renard, knocked out or foul. They're going to call Heilman for coming in over the top.
I think in this kind of a physical game, the refs have really let them play a lot. I don't know why you would make that call, especially when the ball's going out of bounds off the Bears.
Third foul for Heilman. Ball knocked by Golszewski, who steals. Henning will throw up a long jump shot. No good.
McLaughlin, great
McLaughlin
rebound.
with a rebound, does not get it to fall.
He can really get up in the air there. He used his jumping ability to get that rebound and go back up strong. Here comes some big foul shots for the Bears.
That foul on Hines, it looks like will be his fourth personal foul. This is a two-shot shooting foul. So in foul trouble, Fisher and Hines both with 4. McLaughlin drains the first. McLaughlin's season high 30 points against Colonia earlier this season. Drains the second.
Look good on those foul shots, and here we see the Bears with their full court pressure. Looking to double team the ball.
Hines traveled. As Heilman jumped in there, Hines turned around and a little bit of indecision causes the turnover. 40-38, Bears with possession under their basket. Heilman to inbound, McLaughlin, Eckhart. Golszewski, little spin move inside, no good, can't get it to go. But Eckhart bumps Hines out of bounds.
A little over-aggressive there with the body contact. I think Golszewski there could have taken his time a little bit more. Put that easy shot in, it really wasn't contested.
Third personal foul for Eckhart. Both teams now shooting free throws from here on out with just under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And the Bears running and jumping on the ball handler.
Renard gonna drive baseline, double teamed. Kicks it back out to Carroll. Carroll guarded by McLaughlin, way out. Looking for Wheeler. Wheeler guarded by Henning, falls down, gets back up. Keon Hines on the outside, number 23 against 23. Now Eckhart doubles. Konopaki loses control of the ball.
And the Bears come up with it.
And when they came up with it, called quick timeout. Good smart play by McLaughlin to call timeout there. Let's listen in on Coach Henning.
No, hey, don't, that's all right. Hey, guys, now you're getting real aggressive going to bed. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, okay? All right. Just remember in the double fist to give your teammates a chance on the rotation, okay? All right, up this end now. Johnny, who's guarding you? Huh?
10.
Okay, let's go to thumbs down up this end, okay? Thumbs down. Hey, if it breaks down, just regular motion and read your stuff, okay?
3:26 remaining, Bears with possession, down 2. Said in foul trouble for St. Joe's. Fisher and Hines both with 4. Eckhart and McLaughlin apparently, and Heilman also with 3 for the Bears. Both teams will be shooting from here on out. Henning. Eckhart along the arch to Henning, guarded tightly by Fisher, by Wheeler, knocked out of bounds.
Every possession here is going to start to matter for the Bears. They need to get good shots and defensive stops.
Ooh, long, dangerous pass to Henning. Henning looking to drive baseline, loses possession, loses it out of his hands. Had an easy layup, but just lost control of the ball.
Wheeler knocked it from behind, I believe.
Oh, no call there.
You see the Bears looking to double team the ball handler, and they get the turnover.
Eckhart with the steal. Heilman launches and hits a three.
And he loves that three-pointer from the corner.
Bears up 41-40. 2:50 left to go fourth as the crowd, the Bear Den particularly, comes alive.
Big score for the Bears there, taking the lead. They need to get some defensive stops and some rebounds.
Triple team on Carroll.
They're playing their 1-3-1 defense here.
Hines, no good. Ball bouncing around on the floor. Jump ball this time, possession arrow goes St. Joe's way.
Good defense by the Bears. They need to come up with that rebound. You got to stop. You need to get the rebound.
Well, Fisher comes back into the game. Konopaki checks out. The rather demonstrative Lamar Fisher. Fisher goes up and does get hacked. Looks like Heilman got ball, but maybe Eckhart got arm. 23, no, that's Golszewski got him on the arm. And Fisher will go to the line. Fisher with 5 points so far. Drains the first.
Showing good composure here.
Out, spins out. Eckhart with the rebound. Henning brings the ball up. Tied at 41, 2:12 left. Golszewski looking for the cutter. Heilman drives a lane.
What a finish there. Great finish by Heilman.
And a good no call there on the foul as the contact was kind of staged.
Big defensive stop here for the Bears. A little bit under 2 minutes left in this game.
Hines, Fisher, double teamed, cross to Wheeler. Renard throws up a rainbow. Ball knocked around, no good. Out of the hands of Carroll to Eckert. Eckert. McLaughlin.
Big finish there. Good job by the Bears getting that layup, pushing the ball up, making a great pass. Jason Henning, excellent pass there.
Momentum swinging big time in the favor of the Bears.
And here's where being home also comes to advantage. You can hear the crowd, the excitement.
Again, a no call there. Ball knocked around. Hines picks it up in the lane and hits the jumper. Again, a trade of no calls as Carroll tried to go inside. For Keon Hines, 7 points.
I'm gonna call Wheeler there. Too much body contact, too much reaching in.
Wheeler picks up his second. Don't know if this is the team's 9th or 10th foul. Looks like 9th foul.
It's gonna be 1-and-1.
A 1-and-1 situation.
Jason Henning just off.
And Henning's gonna get called for the foul, reaching in, trying to tap away that rebound. Third personal on Henning. 45-43 our score. East Brunswick in the lead. Less than a minute, 59 seconds left to go. Both teams will be shooting foul shots. The Bears will be shooting 2 from this point on. That was the 8th team foul on East Brunswick.
Wheeler at the line here with the opportunity to tie the game up.
Wheeler looking to score his first point, does.
And his team's now within 1. Another exciting matchup, I get the Bears and the Falcons here.
Second, off the rim, no good. McLaughlin with the rebound. Fisher is hurt. Fisher pulled something, or looks like he pulled a groin or a hamstring or something. He is down on the floor in pain. Officials timeout here. Bears up by 1. While we have this time, let's again go through another senior profile. This time, Samantha Angeline, a cheerleader who began cheering as a freshman and has been varsity the last 2 seasons, last 2 years. In the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, she was an All-American nominee. In 12th grade, actually made the All-American. She is an NCAA Student Athlete Award winner, a National Honor Society, and a president of the Italian Honor Society here at East Brunswick High School. She is going to attend Lafayette College in Easton, Pennsylvania in the fall, majoring in English communications. It's a senior profile of Samantha Angeline of our cheerleading squad. I'd like to thank Coach Sperduto and all her cheerleaders, both JV and varsity cheerleaders, for the wonderful job they do in support of East Brunswick athletics. Fisher
looks like he's up.
Cramping, maybe a little bit, cramping or pulled something. He will be subbed out as Konopaki checks back in for him. Bears will have possession, will inbound on the sideline.
53 seconds left in this game.
Now, if you're East Brunswick, are you holding for one shot? Are you trying to maybe go 2 for 1 on possessions here with 50 seconds left?
If I were them, I would get into my motion offense and see if I can get something great, like not hold for the last shot, see if I can get a great shot, but definitely take care of the basketball.
If you're St. Joe's, when do you foul?
First, I would play D and see if I can get a turnover. Maybe, looks like they're going to... Bears are going to call a timeout. I think Coach Henning wanted to see what defense the Falcons were in.
As we play these little mind games here in the last minute or so of this contest. Again, let's listen in on Coach Henning.
All right, they were in 1-3-1 there, right? They were in 1-3-1, okay? Now, I think the corner guys, don't get stuck way down the corner. Be higher, so in case you needed to use a dribble, you might be able to beat somebody baseline. Now, we're 2-on-2 against it, but that forwards, you got to really be active, okay? Ball away from you, get all the way in. We might be able to catch, turn, and get a layup. We're layups only, okay? We're layups only.
Let them know if it's man, too.
Right. If it's man, it's just Kansas. It's Kansas, okay? Now, we still have one left. You got to set solid screens, legal screens, hands down, and use them well into Kansas, okay? You're saving your dribble for a reason if you need it.
Bears looking to win here at home, have 2 road games next week. Monday, Martin Luther King Day at Piscataway, and Thursday at Old Bridge. So a little bit of a road trip for the Bears boys basketball team. Eric Eckhart to inbound.
The Falcons here matching up in man-to-man.
40 seconds left to go. Henning against Wheeler. That has been a great matchup to watch here of the point guards.
They're going to double team the ball.
Shevsky giving it back to Henning, to Eckhart around the outside.
25 seconds left on the clock. Eckhart's tough with the ball.
Coach calls timeout as Eckhart looked like he was caught. Nobody came back to help, and a 5-second call possible coming. So Coach Henning's going to call another timeout. 22 seconds left to go.
It's coming down to it here. Soon the Falcons are going to have to look to foul.
Let's listen in on Coach Henning.
No timeouts left, right? Same thing. Hey, same thing we talked about. The difference is now we got Steve taking it out, okay? All right. Now Steve is basically. Hey, make sure you have a man matchup. Make sure you have a man matchup, okay? So it's Trav and Ski going to the backcourt, and Johnny with Jay. Now, still Kansas. Try and stay out of those bad areas, and if they give us a chance at a free one, we'll take it. Take that layup. Be strong, because I think you're going to get fouled. If it's the 1-3-1, I want Jason out front with Steven. You'll have time to do it from the backcourt. John high post, you 2 guys, the corner guys.
Let's go. Second streets, get up.
Well, 22 seconds left. If you're St. Joe's, when do you foul?
I think you got to look for the steal here, maybe double team. I wouldn't wait more than 10 seconds.
Golszewski, yeah, and that wasn't even that. 2 seconds after Golszewski had the ball, Acapando fouls Golszewski. We don't have statistics here in front of us to show who's the weakest of the free throw shooters on the floor, so it's pick and choose.
Golszewski in the first half missed 2 so far this game. He also made 2 in the second half.
20 seconds left to go. Bears up 1.
Looks smooth on that shot, puts it in.
Eckhart checks in for Grossman. Hines checks in, and Fisher now back recovered from his cramping or his injury.
Bears need to be smart here on this rebound.
Bears without any timeouts. Golszewski drains a second, a 3-point lead, 47-44.
The Bears are matched up man-to-man defense here.
Bernard to Fisher. Fisher up in the air, caught up in the air, and McLaughlin with the steal as Fisher got caught up in the air and threw it into Carroll.
And that's the perfect example of why every coach says you don't leave your feet to pass. He left his feet, he got stuck in the air, no one to pass to, and turns the ball over.
9 seconds left to go. 2 shots coming. McLaughlin really only needs to hit one of these. 3-point game right now. One made free throw out of 2 makes it a 2-possession game with only 9 seconds left.
Big shots here. He can make this a 2-possession game.
Ooh. McLaughlin misses the first.
Short. Comes up with a rebound, bring it out.
What luck. McLaughlin just looked up to the sky when he grabbed that basketball and said thank you, because he missed both, but the rebound came right back to him, and he'll have 2 more attempts. 3 seconds expired on the clock, 6 seconds left on it. McLaughlin makes the first. It is now a 4-point game.
You're going to see the Bears coming off the line here. Don't want to take any chances. Looks like it's short.
No foul here on any 3 attempt. And that's the ball game. The Bears recover from a 12-point deficit to defeat the Falcons of St. Joe's at home, 48-44. And the guys on the Bears den coming by and celebrating with the team. An emotional victory here, charged up.
Definitely a great comeback by the Bears. You know, they were down first quarter. They struggled defensively, but they really got back in the game. And Eric Eckhart had a great game offensively, strong underneath the boards. And defensively, I think they really picked it up after the first quarter.
Again, the Bears on the road for the next 2 games, and they'll come back here in about 10 days or so. This was a great game to watch. That battle between Jason Henning and Tyron Wheeler going at each other. I mean, no points really there between them, but just watching 2 good point guards pick it up.
Jason Henning throughout the game really stepped up with some great defensive plays, took a couple charges, and like you said, just putting pressure all over Wheeler and handling the pressure pretty well also.
I'd like to thank the technical crew. Once again, did a great job for us here broadcasting these games. Again, final score, East Brunswick 48, St. Joe's 44. For Megan O'Neill, I'm Ken Saroka. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Nice game, Jim.